Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV. We're here for the preview of Salford visiting Walsall. Despite everything that's gone on in the last couple of days with Mike Flynn getting the sack, we're back to league action on Saturday. And Salford, a team over the last few years, were expected to get promoted. Lots of investment. And somehow they kept failing. But this season, they're holding on in 7th place at the moment. A win will sort of certainly help them with just 3 games to play. Mansfield in 8th on the same points with an extra game to play. So it really is a game that Salford need to win to keep in their chances of making the playoffs. Well, are they going to miss out again? Are Walsall going to have the little bounce that people sometimes have? Walsall languishing in 15th. Hopes of a top half finish seemingly disappeared, but you never know. You never know. But more about Salford. Last 3 games, 2 wins and a defeat. Defeat at home to Colchester was a bit of a funny one. Hartlepool 2-0 win was probably expected. And a very spirited 3-2 win away to Wimbledon. 20 wins in 43 games. They've certainly had a good go. Scored 66 goals. There are lots of goals in this team. And 49 conceded. They've sort of conceded quite a lot as well. The Salford Ammies, as they're known, obviously in the thick of the promotion battle, or playoff battle, as it were. The withdrawn number 9, Callum Hendry, 10 goals, 4 assists. Conor McElhaney doesn't even get a start every game, 10 goals, 2 assists. Matt Smith, centre forward, 10 goals, 2 assists. And then Luke Bolton on the right side of midfield. He's the creator. 4 goals, 6 assists. And left side of midfield, who's there? Louis Barry. We remember him from last season. The Villa loanee. So, they're going to be rampant, aren't they? Trying to secure a top 7 finish and have the joy of the playoffs. Oh, how we would have liked that. Right then, okay. Matt Sadler has taken caretaker charge to the end of the season. So what is he going to do for this game? It'd be interesting to see what cards he shows. Is he going to follow the party line and go with what Flynn had been doing? Or is he going to bring some of his own ideas, perhaps, and put himself in the offing for a potential job for next season? We did discuss with Gabriel Sutton and guest Daz who could be the next Walsall manager. So that's worth a look if you haven't seen that already. And the night before, we're looking at why it went wrong for Mike Flynn and where the sort of deeper rooted issues are perhaps. So again, if you have time, that's a good old chat with plenty of the guys, really plenty of fan chat going on. So yeah, that's really worth catching up with if you haven't seen it already. So, team news. Daniels. It would be nice if he was back, but I think that's unlikely. So, if we're going to play 3 at the back, McKenty, Month, and who? Comley as playing in the back 3 before, albeit I think it was in pre-season. So perhaps Comley could slip into the back 3, and Month needs a bit of guidance aside him, so that might help. So if we had that as a back 3, we would probably have Kinsella in front of them protecting, with Gordon on one side and perhaps Knowles as right wing back on the other side. Knowles, as much as we like him up front, on wing back, he has much more opportunity to run with a ball and develop attacks. So I prefer to see him there. But then, if we have that as a fairly solid base, Maddox, Riley, and Hutch in a quality passing midfield, maybe even give Hutch a rest and give Ram a game. So maybe give Ram half the game. Switching with Hutch. Hutch has been off it a bit lately, so maybe starting Ram would sort of raise a few eyebrows. But when interviewed previously, Matt Sadler had talked about protecting Ram and not sort of throwing him into the limelight too soon. But there's not a lot on this game, so why not give him an extended bit of play? Taylor Allen, is he going to feature at all? It'd be interesting to see whether the shackles come off for some of the players, like Liam Gordon. Because Liam Gordon sort of seemed to be lacking confidence, and then he goes to Guyana, and a superb performance and a goal. But no assists for him so far this season. We really want more from him. Maybe unleashed, he may do better because he's got plenty of pace to him. Taylor Allen is perhaps better going forward, but not so good defensively. So that's an interesting choice that Matt Sadler has to make. Up front, where are the fit players? Well, there aren't many, but there is one fit player who's not been playing. Douglas James Taylor. Give him a go. He certainly, for me, deserves a start. And alongside Jamil Matt, probably. Jamil Matt does help to link things up quite well. Not quite got his scoring boots on. I think a pre-season will help him. And then how about this for a shock appearance on the bench? Shay Willock. We had some chat on the fan chat that Shay Willock nowhere near ready if he's been playing level 9. But 2 hat-tricks in 2 games. The guy's definitely got some confidence about him. And he's a big, strong lad. So maybe, just maybe, he might get a bit of a run out. Probably just a 15-minute cameo, perhaps. So we'll see. Match prediction. Who knows? I think Salford are expected to win this one. Walsall drawn 18 games, so there's every chance of another draw. But new manager bounce. What do you reckon? What are your thoughts? What do you think? Match prediction? Let me know in the comments. And we'll be in Smashburgers. I think is it our last Smashburgers of the season? So we'll be in there, me and Stephen. Get a little bit of nosh before the game. So if you want to join us in there, 20% off with the code WarsallFanTV20. So that'd be good to see you in there. Have a little chat. But as for the game, I think it's going to be a much calmer atmosphere than if Mike Flynn had been in the dugout. Thanks for watching. Walsall Fan TV, the joy and the pain, or more recently, the pain and the pain.